Hi guys! Okay, so for today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to do eyebrows. I'll be showing you guys 6 different eyebrow shapes, from really dramatic to really natural. So, let's get started. Saya akan kasih cukur sedikit yang di bawah sini, and just kasih hole dia begini. While you go down, alamak rambut saya. Bawah here, I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. So the first eyebrow that I'll be showing you is a very natural eyebrow. So this eyebrow technique you can use if you have a lot of brow hair like this, sampai ke tail. So grab your slanted brush, and then I'm gonna apply the dark brown first through the arch here, and then just apply dia sampai ke tail. So depending on the shape that you want, if you want straight or if you want arch, it's up to you. I'm just gonna follow my natural brow shape, and this one is gonna be quite a natural punya eyebrow, not too drawn in. The second color here, the lighter brown, starting from the arch to the front. And then if you're going back to the tail, just take the darker brown again and swipe it through. I will blend the front part with the end of my slanted brush here. Just blend it to the front, and then wherever that I feel macam ada kurang hair di sana, suggest saya akan apply the darker brown. So you can see the more I add, the more defined the brow will look like. So it will look like this instead of this. And I'm not concealing anything, I'm not doing anything much, I'm just following the brow hair. So you start from the arch to the tail with a darker color, and then from the arch to the front with a softer brown color, and up to the front here you're just blending the leftover color that you have here. So you get that gradient light to dark brow shape. So this is the first brow. So this is a continuation from the brow one. So this is brow 2, and brow 2 will go a little bit more dramatic. So I'm using a darker brown pencil like this one. It's shaped like that. You can go from the lower side here, and I'm just filling in the shape. So basically we're just making it darker and more defined, so it looks a bit darker now. And then same thing, I'm gonna go into my brow powder. So because of the pencil, the brow powder will stick a lot better, has something to adhere to. So you can see I can really define my eyebrows. Add a bit more if you feel like there is some empty space. And then we're gonna conceal. So this is where you create a really Instagram brows, and I'm using this TV paint stick by Krellan and a small concealer brush, and just defining it. And then I'm using the end of my brush again just to blend it out. So you get that really carved out eyebrow shape. So if you want it to be like super defined, you can also cover the top part. And then remember to just blend it upwards. Okay, but try to avoid doing it all to the front here, like all the way to the front, because that's gonna look really boxy, like macam kotak, and that's not really flattering, I feel. But to each its own. So if you like that, you can go all the way to the front. So that's how I create this really defined eyebrow shape. Okay, so the next brow, this I would call the NONGCHAT brow. Dia macam defined, but also you can still see some hair going through. Okay, so for this brow shape, you're gonna need 2 brow pencil. So one is a light brown like this one. This is a Ben Nice brow pencil, and then one which is a dark brown. You're gonna draw your brow shape first, really gently. Okay, then I'm gonna use a brush that looks something like this, brow powder, the lighter one. Just color it in first. Lepas tu, darker brow pencil, and just di bawah sini saja. Just on the lower brow line there. So you can see a bit of a gradient, like dark and then slowly like the brown. Just kasi brush through. So I'm gonna go in with the soap and just do the front part really lightly. And then I'm gonna use the brow gel, which is blonde in color, and that's gonna go to the back side. The back side, the arch, from the arch to the tail. We're gonna carve it out. You can use any concealer that you have just to clean it up. So this is the NONGCHAT brow, I would call it. It's blonde, and then you can see the brow hair still peeking through. The color is gradient, so it's light and then it gets darker, and it's also gradient from the bottom here to the top. So the bottom is slightly darker than the top. This is the last brow shape, and I will call this my lazy brow, where I only have like 1 to 2 minutes to do my brow. So what I would do is, I would just comb it out with my spiral brush. And then I'm going to use this brush. This is by NYX Cosmetics. And you can also, yeah, like that. I would draw like brow hair with the pencil. I like this pencil because it's quite hard, so if you push like really hard, it won't get waxy, it won't like be sticky. And I'm not very neat when it comes to my own brows. I'm gonna go in with my soap. I'll just spray it with a little bit of water and comb it through. So the brow pencil just now just gives a bit of a fuller brow look, because my brow hair is not very even and it's not really thick. So I just fill it in first and then do the soap. Yeah, so that's so easy, right? So it only takes like 1 minute and you're done and you're out the door. Okay, I hope you like my brow series. Some of them were really easy and some of them were a little bit more complicated and needed a little bit more technique and skill. So let me know which brow do you like in the comments below, and if there is any other brow shape that I haven't touched on, please do comment so I can do another video. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!